is it? It's gonna be blurry. It's gonna be blurry. I can't do nothing about it. I don't care enough to. Although, okay. Sorry, I'm just. Ugh. I'm exhausted. And I'm also upset that I'm eating this. Like, why did I. I mean, okay, if it was just the dumplings and the noodles that I bought. Because the dumplings and. Oh, I was just. They're still within my calorie limit. But then I added like 2 cups of rice to it. I shouldn't have. Oh well. Okay. Let's try these. They're not like the greatest looking. But that's because they're like microwave soup thing. I don't know. Okay. They squirt. I did have. Oh, I put it up with the other one. Okay, well. Floor napkin. Oh, God. I don't know. So they don't look great, but they're good. They're chicken and vegetable, I think. I don't know. They're the great value ones. And this were some other brand. Some type of noodles. They're like the clear kind. I don't know. Don't like anything fantastic. Yeah, they're good, I guess. I have coffee here that I meant to take to work with me, but I left it in the fridge. So yeah. And of course, this is just white rice and soy sauce. Yeah. Okay. This might be the last munching with Marcus in a while. Because what I'm doing is I have a bento box, a 2-layer bento box. In the top and bottom layer, I put the same thing. My Chipotle inspired autism chow. Rice, black bean, a cup of rice, cup of black beans. 1 second. I wrote it down and put it on my board. 1 cup of rice, 206 calories. 1 cup of black beans, 227. And then a third a cup of the bell pepper and onions, which is 10. I think that's either 10 or 20. And then I have my salsa, which is just a can of tomatoes, undrained, thrown into Tupperware, and then a can of drained corn thrown in there. And I do a third a cup of each kind of. I mean, the corn and the tomatoes are mixed, so it's one sort of. So I just added them together, a third a cup of each. It's like the bell peppers that's either 10 or 20. I don't remember what I wrote down. You can see how it looks a little iffy right there in the corner. And like the corn and tomatoes is 42, then 8 calories. Tomato is 8 calories, corn is 42. But I just counted them as like both doing like because they're thoroughly mixed together. And it's not like that much. The tomatoes aren't like a whole bunch of crazy extra on it, so I just add them together. So as 50 calories for a third a cup, and then altogether 500 calories ish. And so the full bento box is 1,000 calories. And my whole thing is that it's like, oh, it's like I'm gonna try to just eat that, and maybe if I need to, it's like have some snacks or something throughout the day, low calories, like light snacks to just something to keep my blood sugar up or something. I don't know, because I'm trying to diet. I have 223 days till I go on a water tubing river trip thing with my two friends that I went to the haunted house with. So I'm trying to diet before then. It's going to happen between June or July. And so I marked it as like June 1st is when it's due. So I'm going to try to diet till then. And it's working great at work. But I just went to Walmart. And then I bought these two things. And then, because I had the rice made, I just threw 2 cups of rice on there on top of it. So that's 238. I think the other one was 280 for 510. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if I wait, because then another 10, because I did have an energy drink because I forgot my coffee, although that was only 10 calories. It's 1,000-ish. Because 6. And this is 200, because I measured it out. 2,200 calories. Okay, so I don't know. But that's way lower. Because I'm used to munching on way more than this throughout the day. And also, I was actually I was eating healthy. I didn't eat any of the cafeteria food, which is god awful for me. So you know what? I'm not doing too bad. It's a little on the high end, but I'm going to try to get in some exercise. I was going to exercise anyway, but just stuff. I also have, I bought one of these. Just so, oh, it was just cold. From what I was saying, did I just squirt hydraulic fluid on myself? No, so, I've been doing that a little bit over the weekend. I also worked so much over the weekend. I mean, not like job work, but like helping move stuff. And oh dear God, helping people move. It is not. You know what? I might have to do laundry today. Because I wore like a bunch of clothes over the weekend. Because, moving that stuff, I was covered in cobwebs and everything. So I am going to have to do laundry today, I think. I think this section, I'm going to give it a quick look over and just forsake it. Throw it back into the closet of hell. And on the floor in there, I can't touch it right now. I'm not doing all that. So I could be able to take my treadmill. Take my treadmill set it down so I could be able to walk on it for a while today. I think that's going to be my goal. Somewhat. Because I still haven't cleaned. I don't know what I've been doing. Oh god, today's the day that was cyber attack happened today. So Amazon shut down. From what I've seen. So my Amazon order. Well, this and that bento box and the other thing came in. But some underwear I bought was same order, but it was in a different, it came from a different place. I had to send it from a different warehouse. Although it's pretty much following the exact same path, it was just a few hours behind. So it's like that showed up a day early. Then the package was supposed to show up the next day when it was supposed to. And then didn't. Then today ain't showed up either. Because like the attack at 5 a.m. it's all closed down. So I was like, oh, maybe because it was like so early in the morning or something, or not. Maybe they. No, girl. It's just it ain't there. So I hope it doesn't get lost. Hey, and at least Snapchat got up. They popped that back up in time for my streaks to be saved. I wasn't in too much danger of losing them, but I mean, like, actually, no, one of them I was in a little bit danger of losing them. It was my high one. It was like 386 or something. So, yeah, that one's going to get saved. So that one was my two saved. One with an old friend from high school, and the second one with my co-worker that I like work in the same room with. But one of my other co-workers, the other one, she wants to start a streak. And we're just like, oh, I didn't know. Okay. So I'm going to start one with her. I mean, I've grown past it. I'm not like all like, oh my god, Snapchat streaks. I don't care. I think it's a nice little way to have like at least, if you've grown apart from each other, at least have like a still like a thin bridge connecting each other. So it's like my coworker, it doesn't matter. I talk to her every day. Oh god, and I tried TikTok streaks. I'm not that interested in TikTok. I'm not all that like great into TikTok for that. Ooh, although the drama. There's this guy. My friend was talking to. They used to date a little bit, or at least like be best friends. Dated a little bit, be best friends. But then he ended up in jail. And that was like part of the drama. Ended up in jail, like got divorced, like left his fiance. Well, his fiance left him. And then, but he still loves her, allegedly. He's still banging other bitches, but he still loves her. And then my friend still kind of has the hots for him. So they've been like talking and stuff. But also like partially in it for the drama. She's just trying to get some from him, I'm not gonna lie. So he got like a TikTok, something from he got like 20,000 views or something from this one TikTok. His whole entire TikTok channel is about him just like pining for his ex-fiance. And being like, I've heard her, but it's like I keep trying to change. It's like I've changed, and I just keep begging for her, begging to apologize to her and stuff, whatever. She had him blocked on TikTok, but he didn't have her blocked. Then I guess one of her friends one of her friends, the fiance's friends, saw that his TikTok got a bunch of stuff. So I'm guessing she unblocked him, so she was talking to him again a little bit. So he blocked her. For a moment, we thought he just deleted everything. Because maybe he got like a lot of comments and attention on that post. And the thing is, those who are in like the know of him personally, it's all because it's like, oh, I've heard. It's like it's a stupid thing where it's like men. It's like, oh my god, a man's changing for a woman, allegedly. A man's at least pretending he changed for a woman. And they're like, oh my god, love. I wish my man changed for me. And God, it's a shit show. Honestly, it's a shit show. And so I'm guessing his ex-fiance, got into contact with him again. So he immediately blocked my friend. And then we thought he deleted it. But then she was like, no. Hey, Marcus, get on your TikTok. And I'm going to look him up and see if he's on there. And he's still on there. He blocked her. God. Oh well. So there's that. I should have eaten these dumplings first. They kind of got a little cold and now they're soggy because they're soup dumplings. I actually have soup in them. I just have a bit of noodles and rice left. Sorry I got sidetracked, but that was today's drama, so. Also have one more other than the dumplings and the noodles that I bought. I bought a flat of black beans, canned. I'm going to try to stick with my Chipotle chow. My Chipotle autism chow. Cause I like it, but it's like I could get sick of it at any point. That's how this works. I could just be like, I can't touch this again. But so got to try to sprinkle a little bit of change in there. But that's different. Instead of fresh bell peppers and onions, I found a bag, and it was cheaper to buy the bag of frozen bell peppers and onions than it was the fresh ones. So there's that. That's a development. I am going to have to look into other meals I can do. Just because I know I'm going to get sick of it or something, or like I'm going to have to like do a little variety. So I am going to look into something else, just in case, Oh. I bought riced cauliflower. Frozen, though. Frozen riced cauliflower. I am going to have to look into how to cook that. Should have drizzled a little sriracha on this, but I kind of forgot to. Ow! A little bit of cramp. The coffee's not so great. I had it because I watered it down. Because I made it. I added a little bit of. It was brewed coffee, but it was kind of thin. So I added some spoons of instant coffee in there. You know? If I package up the rest of this rice and eat it for tomorrow for breakfast or lunch, and then I get rid of this because this kind of sucks, I could be within 2,000 calories. I think I'm going to do that. Let me set that over there. My apologies. Anytime I eat anything that warms up my palate makes my sinuses flow. Oh god, I just got like this. I just got an urge for like a hitting a vape, but I don't have one because I'm like 11 days nicotine free. Yeah. Put this away real quick. Oh, my knee. Do I have my wallet here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where did it go? Are you shitting me? I just bought those gloves. Here's one of the old ones. Where are the other ones? I'll pause it for a second. I literally just bought those exercise gloves. And I couldn't tell you where they are. I set them down on here. But then I picked them up and set them down somewhere else in here. Because I had to move this and get it out of the way so I could sit down on the floor and eat and talk to y'all. I don't know. Shame. This is the one I have. Well, I'm going to find it sooner or later. I was just going to be like, yeah. What is this setting? This is, oh, it's on 2. I've been doing this to try to get like lower chest and then like get that middle chest. And then like upper chest. And like that for biceps. And then, oh, same thing, but like down. for biceps and triceps. God, it was stupid. I'll talk about that later. Cause this is a munching with Marcus, not a Marcus talks. Let's just say there was a shirtless man on TikTok, and I was desperate. I was in a time of vulnerability, and I was influenced. Although actually, I kind of like it. Although I do have like weights and stuff, but this is so much easier than just trying to do dumbbells. Yeah. Okay. Bye.